A while ago, I got my butt to a yoga class for the first time in a long time. Over the months at my local studio, I had become friendly with a girl I often saw there. Every so often, we'd grab an iced coffee after class and would have a good chat. One time, she mentioned that she was single and asked if I might know anyone for her. I told her I would think about it, and I meant it. A few mornings later, I waved, smiled, and went to give her a hug when I saw her rolling out her mat. I wasn't prepared for what happened next. I think feeling a little hurt, she said to me, "Susie, I was so worried I offended you or went too far on our talk last time." What? I thought. Absolutely not. Why would you think that? I was surprised. And she said that she sent me a message recently and I didn't reply. But honestly, I didn't remember even receiving it because it was a crazy week for me when I was finishing one of my books. Despite clearing the air, I couldn't help but think the entire class, what might all of us in this room and everywhere in the world might be holding on to that isn't even true? What suffering may we be inflicting on ourselves for no reason at all? It reminded me of the brilliant Mark Twain quote, "I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened." As the founder of a multi-million dollar coaching business and a former Fortune 500 company sales director, I'm very familiar with getting knockbacks and facing rejection. And I think my resilience is one of my best qualities. And in this video, I'm sharing my top tips for releasing wild assumptions or things that hurt you or harm you, even if they make you crazy and keep you up at night. But first, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video because we're dropping more and more juicy content. Number one, ask yourself, what if me feeling hurt isn't actually about me at all? Have you ever thought that if someone's not responsive, they're abrupt, or even a little bit rude, they might be going through some stuff that has nothing to do with you? Take yourself and your ego out of the equation for a second. One time I was really scared that my boss was upset with me because she didn't talk to me for a few days and even avoided eye contact in meetings. It turned out she was getting fired. Number two, if I did make a slip up, what did I learn? Most minor slip-ups, which are the vast majority of any perceived mistakes we make, can benefit by teaching us something. There is no such thing as a life without mistakes, so take something useful from each minor mishap if you can. Can you apologize quickly if you think you maybe did something wrong, and then just find out the truth for clarity? Like in my yoga instance, the truth might really surprise you. Number three, think, is this really a rejection or setback, or is something better waiting for me? How many times in your life have you looked back and realized the job, the love interest, the apartment were not meant to be yours as something much better arrived afterwards? I can say check to hundreds of these experiences, and it makes me laugh, often with relief now. Number four, ask yourself, will I care about or even remember this in 6 months' time? My guess? Heck no. It will be a blip in your memory you probably won't even be able to recall if you're pressed. Test this theory. Can you remember what you were worrying about 6 months ago on this exact date? And if not, why worry now? Number five, read The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Rules 2 and 3 are life-changing. Number 2 is don't take anything personally. He says, whatever happens around you, don't take it personally. Nothing other people do is because of you. It's because of themselves. And number 3 is don't make assumptions. In it, Ruiz says, if others tell us something, we make assumptions. And if they don't tell us something, we make assumptions to fulfill our need to know and to replace the need to communicate. Even if we hear something and we don't understand, we make assumptions about what it means and then believe the assumptions. We make all sorts of assumptions because we don't have the courage to ask questions. So if someone is unintentionally unkind, snappy, or rude, it's a pure reflection of them not feeling so great, not about you at all. Can you give them a pass? You can have a mini mental rant if you need one, and then let it go. It's massively empowering and very simple. Other people's behavior doesn't have anything to do with you. What assumption can you release right now? Is there something you might like to clarify with somebody? Maybe there's no point at all in feeling upset. Don't suffer. Ask questions. Don't take things personally. If you succeed in any of this, please share your wisdom with us in the comments below.